What's going on, Absolute Scoundrels? It's your boy Justin back with episode 4 of our Nuzlocke run. Welcome back, everybody. Excited to get into this episode. We're actually going to be taking on Brawley today, the second gym leader. But before we do, I do remember that we do have an encounter that we can possibly get over here at Route 109, which is awesome. And yeah, let's go check it out. So Brawley is a fighting type gym, and for the most part, from looking at the team, we do have a pretty good squad that should be able to kind of handle Brawley. But as I said before, we'll have to see. This game is a little bit difficult, so I like the challenge, and we'll have to check it out and see how we do. But there's Volbeat. Actually, a pretty good mon, good typing, and honestly could make the team potentially for this fight. Because of Mandibuzz, which is awesome. So, very, very good to bring into the team. I'm going to go with Sheila here for our good old friend Volbeat. Now, I want to make sure when we go back here that we did get all the encounters that we possibly could have needed. I don't remember, honestly, if we got all of them, but we will make sure we do check out Dewford and check out the team before we go and fight Brawley. Perfect. Okay. So I remember that we got an encounter down here, which is Route 107. Let's just do it this way too. This will be a little bit easier. So Rust Turf 115, 103, Granite Cave, Sleepport 109, 101. Okay. So those are our encounters so far. That's our starter. 110, 107. There it is. Okay. Dewford. And 106, I believe Reboot was our 106 encounter up here. And that means that we did get all the right encounters up here. Yes, okay, cool. Awesome. So yeah, we are set to go. Let's take a look and see what Volbeat's ability is. I don't know what it is. And we'll have to build our team right now as well, so we'll definitely go through that in a second. Technician, that's actually a pretty good ability. Doesn't have the worst stats. Honestly, I might consider bringing you to this fight. I think it could be actually pretty beneficial, but we shall see. So, in this game, Brawley has a Pikachu Libre is his first Pokemon. It has a Sandslash Alolan. It has a Lycanroc Dusk, a Girder with an Eviolite, and Hariyama. So a pretty strong team, but definitely some weaknesses that we can definitely kind of beat up and take advantage of, which is actually pretty exciting, not going to lie. The only thing I don't love about Volbeat is obviously it's attacking. It's not the strongest mon, and I just don't think we're going to be able to take advantage of things, unfortunately. That's actually interesting, bringing Flatter to a fight like this, considering they're all going to be physical attackers on this team that we're going to be fighting against. And let's teach Flatter. Perfect. I will get rid of good old Lear. But I just don't think, unfortunately, that's going to have enough. And since that it is flying in dark, it doesn't fully resist. It just is pretty much neutral at that point. So I just don't think that it's completely worth it. So I think we're going to end up bringing good old Aegislash to the fight. All right, cool. So as far as building our team out and kind of the vision that I'm kind of seeing with this team, I think for Pikachu Libre, I don't really have an ideal lead into it. But I think as far as what we probably should do is we probably will lead with Wukong. Sandslash Alolan, I think, yes, it does have Bulldoze, but it's not Stab. I think we're just going to go with Tasmanian. I mean, the fact that it does have good defense is a little bit scary, but the fact that Tasmanian has just quad it's quad weak that Sand Slash is quite weak to fire. I think that would be really important for us to try and take advantage of. Lycanroc Dusk is another interesting one, but I think that's where we're going to go with Earthworm. And then Girder, I think, is definitely the most interesting because of the matchup since it has Iron Fist. Liberty would make the most sense, most likely, but the fact that it has Fire Punch does kind of stink. So I think it might be a toss-up between going out into, Liberty or Kingsguard here. The one thing we also need to worry about with Hariyama is the fact that he does have bulk up, so he can kind of get fat. So it might make sense to maybe save a special attacker for him. As far as moves go, I want to maybe teach Bulldoze to somebody else. I got to see here who can learn it. I've had a feeling that Tasmanian could learn it. I think I'm going to teach it for Facade for now. I just don't think that we're going to need Facade for this moment. And I think that actually feels pretty strong for the most part here. So as far as like what we're going to be doing, let's see what we can kind of take advantage of. I honestly probably want to go with Modest here at this point. So let's go ahead and do that. Nature change. We're going to go for Modest. Perfect. And since that it's kind of a bulky-ish mon, I probably want to bring and give it a citrus berry. Being able to have it in certain fights is going to be huge. Now, yeah, realistically, should I maybe worry about that fire? Yes. But I just don't think that... Maybe I do want to bring an Aqua berry because Critter could give Kingsguard a little bit of trouble. You know, honestly, no. I think Girder's going to, I think Kingsguard's going to be fine against Girder. I really don't see actually it being that big of a problem. I'm going to give you a Shucka Berry. I want to make sure that we take advantage of the fact that we do kind of resist you a little bit. As far as you go, Lycanroc, you are weak to hidden power fighting, and I don't think you're going to be able to take one very well, so I'm going to give you a Chople Berry. Perfect. I'm going to give you an Aqua Berry. Awesome. Liberty, I'm going to give you a citrus berry. We need to be able to eat some hits for sure. But I do want to check out items real quick. And here's the reason being. I want to see if they do give us something that we can imitate them with. But I don't think that we can. Yeah, the toasted spoon is pretty good. I just don't know if that really realistically would be able to help. So what I was looking for is a mirror herb, because if he does bulk up, being able to mirror herb that I think would be pretty good actually. So I don't think we do have one. Maybe I should just check again. No, just Miracle Seed. Okay, no problem. So yeah, you're just gonna take a Citrus Berry, which you already have, and then Reboot has an Eviolite, which is just gonna stay the same. Perfect. So now, as far as abilities go, what I want to kind of do here is change some natures up. I do want to make you a little bit more special. Honestly, no, with the way that you kind of are going to be able to hit, I think I'm just going to increase your defense and lower your special defense. So we're going to go Lax. Perfect. The fact that they don't have any special attacking moves is pretty good for us, so we should be okay. I'm going to keep you with what you have. I'm going to keep you with what you have, and I think that's really it for the rest of you guys. I think we're all good to go. So yeah, let's go check out Brawley's gym and see what it's all about. And hopefully we can get it done here. I don't remember. I think it is with Flash, yeah. Alright, no problem. Let's see what this guy says here. Fighting type gym. Yep. Well, good thing we're not going to bring any normal. Perfect, yep. And I forgot that that's the case. That's okay. The fact that it does get brighter as we kind of go on is cool. But yeah, no, these gyms are always fun. It's always cool to come into these different gyms and the different obstacles that they have kind of going on and stuff. It's really cool to see. So I'm excited, and we should have a good time here. We're just gonna go Fickle Beam. Shouldn't be a problem against Finizen. Yeah, I mean, Earthworm realistically is just so strong. It's awesome. We really do have such a good mon here. Perfect. Let's get that a little bit brighter for me. I think this is going to be our first double battle. I actually don't remember who's in my second spot. I think it's Tasmanian, so that's okay. Tasmanian's a good mon for this. Dog Trio and Squirtle. That's a bit scary. Yeah, let's take out you, and let's also just, you know, it's honestly not even worth it in case they have like huge power or something crazy like that. You know, the problem is with this team that, you know, I think is pretty easy to realize is the fact that we have a huge ground weakness. Yeah, let's just stay in. It's not the end of the world. We'll be okay. But yeah, as you guys can see, we have a huge ground weakness, and not having anything to really combat that stinks. And this is kind of how sometimes the runs go. You know, it's just the luck of the draw. You kind of get great mons in the randomizer and great abilities, or sometimes you just don't. And you kind of have to just work with what you got. But the other thing that's kind of cool and exciting is that, you know, all it takes is one mon, or all it takes is a couple more, and then you can kind of work up until this amazing team that you kind of got going for you. So as you guys will kind of see in maybe this game or other games, you know, you never really kind of outrun. You just have to keep kind of playing, and that's the exciting part of it all. It really is exciting. Yeah, I didn't think Scovillian could take a Fickle Beam, being 8 levels less. Hydrapple really is just a solid mon. I mean, I think it's an overlooked one, even though it is newer. But I think it hits hard, man. It's a lot of fun to play with. And like I said before, great sprite. I mean, I think it's just an awesome looking mon. It really is such a cool Pokemon. I think Brawly's right here, so we don't need to. Oh wow, that's kind of cool. She already has her Hariyama just sitting out there waiting. That's pretty cool. All right, so let's just check to make sure everything's good and the way we like it. Should definitely make sure that we heal up before the battle. All right, so we have Hydrapple, Modest, which is good. Tasmanian, perfect. Yep, that's perfect as well. That's totally fine. That's also fine, and that's also fine. Perfect. And just to be sure, as far as what we want to do here, let's just check out the ability capsules. Transistor is not what we want. We have no use for it. Wukong, nope. Oh, my fault. No. I'm debating if I want to bring the toxic. Oh, no, I have the toxic spikes already. Okay. Yeah, we don't want to burst presence. All right, cool. All right, guys, let's get started and let's take on Brawly. Let's go, old man. I want you. It is funny, though. I did say I was going to probably lead with Wukong, didn't I? Yeah, I definitely did. All right, well, listen. Mistakes happen. It's not the end of the world. I think we're still going to be okay in this fight. But yeah, I should have led with Wukong. All right, we both switched. We both had double switch, which is actually a-okay. This isn't the worst for me. I think he's going to bulldoze regardless here, so being able to probably switch is probably just going to be the play. So we're going to just switch out into Tasmanian here. There's the bulldoze. It stinks that we had to waste one here, but I don't think it's going to do too much to us regardless. All right, so it did about 20 with the weaken, so I could assume it's probably going to do around 40 or so. All right, which, you know, like I said, it's not the end of the world, but we do have stab, fire punch. We're going to be a little bit slower, which does hurt us, but I think Tasmanian should be okay here. Now, I don't think this is going to kill. It's just obviously the case. It is what it is, but I also could be wrong about things, and Tasmanian could just be the strongest mon that I've ever seen. That was a great hit from him. Hariyama comes out here. He's probably most likely going to be going for a bullet punch, which is actually just going to work out perfectly for us. I believe we said we were going to go with Liberty, so we're going to come out into Liberty and see what we can do here. I'm debating if I want to try and hit for a Hypnosis. I think Hypnosis could be a good idea. Lower our speed, that's totally fine. Being able to land Hypnosis could actually be very huge for us in this fight, but a matter of fact is that I'm not sure if that'll work out in the long run. So I'm actually going to Iron Defense, and here's a bulk up, which is kind of good. We both are setting up here, so we'll match it. We'll actually match it a little bit better than he will, since Iron Defense will get us up +2 instead of him being a +1, and we're going to hit with a Confusion. So now we're both +2, so now it's back to normal, which is completely fine. Maybe he might still be stuck in this. We'll have to see how much Confusion does, though. Yeah, Confusion does a lot. And listen, even though Hariyama can eat that pretty well, it still does way more damage than probably could ever hope for. I don't think he's going to bulk up again. He does. It's an interesting play. I think it's because of the fact that he has a speed boost. He's going to be now +1 on us, but still, I don't think he takes us out with anything necessarily. So... and wow, that's great by Liberty. Being able to catch that Confusion is really awesome. For sure, we just take the kill here. It's 1000% what we do. And it hurts itself, which is just awesome. And Liberty Bell does the job as we expected. And taking out Brawley's best mon is actually really good for us. All right, so we obviously know what this is. This is definitely going to be a fire punch. I'm going to switch out into Messi. I think Messi should be able to take this fire punch pretty decently. And then after that, we'll probably just switch out and kind of finagle the CPU a little bit. Yep, perfect. We also get Toxic Spite set up, which is awesome. I should be 1000% faster, so we're going to U-turn out. And that's why U-turn is such a great move to have. Although it doesn't do any damage, it just allows us to get a free switch into a better Pokemon. This should be a low sweep. Exactly. Kingsguard comes in since it's a ghost type, which is just the way that we wanted to play this game here. We don't have anything that technically can really damage him too much, but the fact that we do have Sacred Sword is pretty good. So I think we're just going to hit him with Sacred Sword. I don't think Swords Dance is going to be really the move. It's nice that we're faster, but I think that we're eventually not going to be faster. Yeah, so there's the Thunder Punch. We're gonna have to Swords Dance, unfortunately, because Kingsguard just doesn't do enough damage. Here comes the Fire Punch. We'll see how much this really does. All right, so it did 17. I think we should be able to take one more. So let's go with a Sacred Sword here. Kingsguard is definitely going to have to be switched out, though. Yeah, Kingsguard just doesn't cut it with the damage, man. Yeah. Oh, he got the burn. Alright, well. We get lucky because we get the emergency exit proc, which is very nice. But we're going to have to, unfortunately, go out into Messi, I think. The fact of the matter is do we believe Messi can take one hit? I have to believe he can, especially since he has the Eviolite. I'm going to send out Messi, actually. Alright. So, with Messi, I'm going to go with a Fire Fang here. I got the flinch, which is just so huge for us. We're gonna go with another Fire Fang. There's low sweep. We take it actually very nicely. Way nicer than I actually thought. We get some more spikes up, which is actually really huge for this fight. I think a crit kills, but I think we actually kill first. Yeah, wow. Messy with a EVLA is actually way stronger. I actually like that they gave us an EVLA so early. That's kind of cool. All right, Lycanroc comes out here. We obviously do not want to be in this fight whatsoever with Lycanroc, considering that we are very, very weak to this. So we're just easily going to go on to Earthworm, and we completely wall with Earthworm. There's the Rock Tomb. It actually does way more damage than I thought it was going to. But again, like I said, he's going to be hurt by some poison, which is awesome for us. And we're going to hit him with a Fickle Beam. Of course, I said that I was also going to heal, but we didn't do that. So we don't have as many Fickle Beams as we kind of would like. Which does stink a little bit, but that's okay. Perfect. And this should do a lot of damage, yeah. Okay. We realistically don't need to do another Fickle Beam, so we're just going to take the Dragon Breath. This is going to do a little bit of damage, I'm not going to lie, but that's okay. So we Dragon Breath here. Lycanroc definitely goes down. And now they're left with their last Mon, which is just their Pikachu, which is awesome for us. And also, Pikachu is poison, which is awesome as well. Liberty walls Pikachu very hard, but the fact that Wukong is just healthy altogether, I think I'm just going to take the risk. We do have the Chopple, which is nice, but I don't think it's going to matter, honestly, too much here. Perfect. I'm going to take the opportunity to Howl here, and then we will Bulldoze, which will lower than Pikachu's speed, so even if we weren't faster. Alright, so he gets the Electro Wave off, which was very smart. They wanted to lower our speed. It plays a lot very similar to Radical Red in that sense, where it does try to lower our speed as much as possible. Here's a hidden power. We get our Chopple procced. We should definitely be able to eat this pretty well. By pretty well, I mean 30 damage. Wow, that's a lot. But this is going to do way more, and this will allow us to be now faster, and also doesn't matter because Wukong kills. And that's Brawly right there. That was an awesome fight and really, really good for us, honestly. We did very well with that. I got to assume that after getting Knuckle Badge, we probably will get Low Sweep as the TM. I could be wrong. It's just the fact that, yeah, he was using Low Sweep so much that you just assumed you were going to get that. Which is it's a good attack. I'm actually debating putting it on someone right now. Let's definitely heal first. I don't remember what the new I think we actually have Low Sweep, don't we? Taught to oh no, we've Low Kick. Taught to Mr. Reboot, which is nice, honestly, considering that it is a little bit heavier. So maybe we'll just keep that on. We don't really need Low Sweep at all. Yeah, we did a really good job, honestly, with the way that were able to just handle Hariyama so early. I think that was huge. That's obviously clearly their best Pokemon, so being able to do that was awesome. And yeah, since we can get everyone to 30, we may as well just do it. We'll get everyone to 30. I see it's interesting. I don't know if this is the best way. I think it actually might just be to just use the rare candies. I know that it's kind of annoying, but I think that actually might just be the right play. So let's do that. Get everyone leveled up. Thresh, not interested in using that. Belly Drum is very interesting. I actually will look at that because Belly Drum could be a potential setup sweeping, depending on the speed that we can get Tasmanian to and potential fights. Finally learned Stealth Rocks, which is huge for us. I'm probably just going to get rid of Accelerock. I don't think we're going to need it for now. We're much faster than most Pokemon at this point. Perfect. Future Sight is amazing, so we will definitely take that. I'm probably going to get rid of Hypnosis. The fact that it's a 60 accuracy move and we're going to use it is just not really the smartest to me. And let's just see if Earthworm did learn anything during that time that we could use. Syrup Bomb lowers the foe speed each turn for 3 turns. Huh, I've actually never heard of this move before, but I'm going to take it, considering Dragon Breath really isn't anything special. Oh wow, it's a grass move too. Okay, cool. Huh, that's actually kind of cool. Alright, so yeah, we'll get rid of Bullet Seed then. Especially since we're probably going to run him more special attacking than normal attacking. Bullet Seed doesn't really make the most sense. Alright, so let's get back to Slateport. I know we do have to deliver a letter over there, but I think we're just going to take an encounter first, and then we will do that. As I'd rather just get the encounters, honestly. Perfect. I think the way to cheat this is by just going over to the far left here. Perfect. Cool. And as you guys can see, they're causing commotion over here, but we're not going to get involved yet. We're just going to go see if they maybe cleared out up here. They probably didn't. Yeah, okay. So we do have to go do the letter first before we can capture or get our next encounter. That's all right, not a big deal. Yep. All right, so it's not this. Oh, Roxanne, thank you. Really glad that we have you now in this. I believe maybe this is the place that we have to go. Talk to you. I do apologize. It's been a while, obviously, since I played Emerald, so understanding and knowing the storyline is sometimes hard to do, but it's actually this building here. Yeah, perfect. This is the doctor that we want to give to. No, it's not. I lied. Is it this guy? Yes. I have to go find him still. Are you Captain Stern? No, you're not. Okay. I think Captain Stern, ever since I talked to that guy, I think he now spawned somewhere up here. I'm actually going to go down here, though, first, and I want to see what's in here. Okay, cool. Lots of nothing. Yep, perfect. That's what we needed to do. I forgot that was the case. Yes, I would like to enter. Thank you for making me pay $50. I really appreciate that. And there we go. Good old Captain Stern. Team Aqua. You're going down, Aqua. Low kick is actually isn't the best mon for us to be coming up against, but we're going to go right on to Tasmanian. There's a first impression. This should do, I was going to say, a lot of damage considering that he has a really good ability. Wow, that's crazy damage. I'm not going to lie. All right, let's go on to Wukong. His ability to tinted lenses is so good. It's just incredible. Cool fish comes out. Okay, cool. So he doesn't have anything crazy. That's the third Pokemon, which is good. Doesn't have Intimidate, which is totally fine. I'm not too worried about that. Let's just switch out into Earthworm here. I know it probably is. I think it's poison water, but I'm not too worried about it having its poison moves. I don't think he can really do anything to Earthworm. And we shall syrup it. Yeah, that's nothing. The poisoning does hurt a little bit, but that's okay. Oh wow, that's a really cool move. It just lowers his and it just keeps lowering its speed. Wow, that's really, really cool. Holy cow. Alright. Wow, we're not faster. That's crazy. Wow, and we pay for it, we lose Earthworm. That is unbelievable. Wow, why did I think that we were faster? Oh, that hurts the soul, man. Losing you was a huge oversight. Wow. Oh man, and I did. That's the worst part too. Is I really do just have Liberty, who just eats everything that he could put out there. Gosh, that's gonna hurt. Our Head and Shoulders, best Pokemon that we have right now, and lost over just a pretty stupid play, honestly. But I mean, the way that this low kicks is doing damage to us, I mean, low kicks might just sweep us at this point. It's pretty incredible. I don't think a Rock Tomb kills, and I think that you do kill with another lunge. Still gonna do a lot of damage considering it has that ability. Yeah, wow. I think unfortunately we just lost the run. I hate to say it, but it's the truth. I mean, this low kicks is just handling us with no problem. We're gonna try and sack and save as many Pokemon as we can here, but I think we're gonna have to lose some Pokemon coming up soon, and this might be the end of this run, unfortunately. All right, yeah, we're gonna Sacred Sword here. This is gonna hurt a lot though. Yeah. All right. Hmm. Yeah, and okay, so now it's just gonna finish us off. Wow, this is crazy. I was not expecting to come into this Team Aqua fight and lose everyone here, but I guess you know, this is what happens in these games. You know, you never really know what's gonna happen here. Um, yeah, I guess Messi is faster, which is good. All right, yeah, we take down Team Aqua still. Wow. Oh, we're gonna have to maybe see if what I said holds true, because we just lost another two Mons and arguably one of our best. And oh wow, it's double battle. It's a double battle. And oh wow, that's Glisopod. Yeah, no, that's guys, that's gonna be the rest of the series. This is a really intense fight. Oh my gosh. Wow. All right, well now we know. Now we know what we're walking into. We're gonna have to prepare better for this next run. This is crazy. I think in this I'm gonna have to Future Sight here. Alright, so yeah, I'll take the Future Sight. We're gonna have to go with the Confusion because for Leech Life this is gonna hurt a lot. Yeah, takes us out. Go out into King's Guard here. And Secret Sword. I don't really think it matters, honestly. There's a Razor Shell, that's a kill. What an incredibly strong low kicks that was that we just faced. Just completely just wrecked us at that point. It was over before it began. It truly was. Yeah, we have to go for a low kick here. Just not going to do anything. Okay, well, guys, I mean, this is where we're going to hold true, obviously, to the Nuzlocke. And, yeah, unfortunately, we got taken down by Team Aqua in the, after the second gym. We honestly handled the second gym perfectly fine, but, you know, this is what happens sometimes in these runs, and, you know, it is what it is. But listen, we will come back with a new episode, a new series, hopefully soon, and try and take down Team Aqua. All right, guys, I will see you later, and thanks always. Bye.